It's your boy KB. Wake up, watch, and listen. It's Turn It Up Tuesday. Boy, I tell you, what a productive day. A lot of things happening, but that's life, right? That means you're operating on purpose. By the way, guys, I have a new toy camera, little device like a gimbal, I guess you could call it. It's kind of uncomfortable. I don't really like it. Probably like my 360 better, but I'm using this tonight instead of just holding the phone in my hand. But day two, guys, look, I did not vape all day. I did have some Zens. Um, no soda, no meat, no foul language, no negativity. Day two went really well. The vaping, completely that needs to go away. Um, Basically doing a full reset on that. And it's like this, like no matter what you do, I go through stages. So I'm first of all, I'm not a quitter. All right. Second of all, I strategically do everything that I do on purpose. I live my life by design, meaning I am the architect of my life, right? So I made sure I got that foundation in order. And, along the way, building that foundation, you have some cracks, you have some floors falling down, you got different things that are happening, right? It's part of the process. But you got to get to a point in your life where you now develop what's called wisdom. And wisdom only comes from applied knowledge, right? You can learn all the stuff you want, but if you lack execution, if you lack speaking it into existence, if you have a terrible mindset, the mindset like people say, I want, or maybe, oh, I got a good one for you. I got a real good one for you. So just for the record, right now, I work a full-time job, 10-hour days. I was doing 6 days a week for over 3 years. Right now, I'm finishing up a project. I'm working Monday through Thursday. When I get off, I do 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. When I get off, I work on my business, Wealth Within Reach, my wife's real estate business. The two things we're going to be focusing on is teaching the community how to create wealth. And how you do that is you got to become a creator. You got to create things, whether it's, build a walkway, a community, um, go get a license in whatever profession you're in, right? There's different ways of leveling up your life. And that's where I come into play. One of the reasons why I'm pursuing becoming that life coach. But the difference is I'm not going to call myself a motivational or an inspirational speaker. Although I will motivate you, I will inspire you. But most importantly, I need to make sure I'm a transformational coach. That's my goal. Oh, I love that title. Transformational coach, right? So you need a coach for everything. If you do not have a coach, how are you getting to that next level? And obviously you got to invest something. Some people take donations, some people have a price. Me personally, moving forward, I'm taking donations. I'm actually creating a ministry. And at my ministry, when you come on a Sunday, I'm going to be teaching you how God is in you and everything you have is within. You don't need to be praying outward, you need to be praying inward, and you need to be speaking things into existence in a way where you can go out there and make it happen. Reprogramming yourself, essentially, guys. If you haven't figured it out by now, your body and mind is the most incredible things there is in this world. That's why, like, for example, me, you can drop me in any country, any county, any state, any city. I'm going to figure out all the local laws, contracts. I'm going to figure out the market I'm working in, whether that's real estate, whether that's construction. It's different for everyone. Some people have donut businesses. Same thing, same principles. Once you learn how to build a business, it's going to be the same thing no matter where you go. But having the ability to live off the land, plant your own seeds, water them, and then harvest them and live off the land and then be able to build as well. So that's what I do. Not only have I mastered you know, all these different things. And actually, I don't like the word master too much because sometimes when you say master, you think that you know it all or you learned it all, and that's not the case. I perfected. That's the term I'm going to use moving forward. I have perfected these things, but I'm always getting better and better. I am also a student. I will always be. You want to go from a millionaire to a billionaire, you have to hire a different mentor because some people, they get at a certain level and they decide to stop growing. You have to constantly Reinvest into yourself. Education. And most importantly, the biggest takeaway I can give you guys this evening is this. Make sure your credit is good. And if it's not, you need to fix it. We specialize in that. The company that I'm working with, we specialize in repairing credit and getting you into a fundable position where you can go out and start a business or grow a business or buy a piece of property. But it's only for entrepreneur or business owners for business purposes. It's not for personal stuff. So you can't get a loan. I got some debt, man. I'm trying to pay my car off, get a cheaper payment. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And honestly, I don't want those individuals in my community, wealth within reach, if you have a terrible mindset like that. You need to understand that everything is an investment. Everything. This tool that I'm holding in my hand that's holding my phone for me right now, keeping it level, was an investment. Now it's up to you whether you utilize it, you learn about it, you test it, you use it, you get paid using it, you borrow it out, you loan it out, you rent it out. Yeah, you see where I'm getting at? You have to focus on becoming a creator. I'm here to tell you that every one of you guys have a skill, have a talent, and you are valuable. The problem is no one has told you that. Everyone has told you that you can't do this, you can't do that, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. Why are you pursuing a business when you make 6 figures a year? Because I can, I will, and I must. That's why. I will because I made a decision that I'm going to invest into myself, my future, and my family, right? But remember, self first. I told you guys this the other day. If you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of nobody else. See, me as a coach, I'm well-rounded. Not only do I look good at 42, I'm in great physical shape because I'm disciplined, I'm structured. If you get your mind right and then you get your body right, you become blessed and unstoppable. I'm talking about unstoppable, like unstoppable in a way that it just blows your mind every single day. The conversations you have, the people you meet, and the things that you learn, and the investments that you decide to continue to invest in. You see where my mind thinks differently? I'm gonna get you guys there. I made a commitment to myself that I'm gonna document this 30-day reset journey that I'm on, and I'm being completely authentic, completely real. No bluff, no BS. I'm a real person, just like you. I'm going through it. Yeah, I'm here to tell you you're always going to go through it. You just got to pick what situations you want to go through. And if you've gone through it before, you should not be going through it again. Unless you just like torture, you like pain. See, I love pain, but if it's beneficial, right? If it's beneficial, then it's worth the investment. Yeah. It's time to get busy now, guys. Look, I hope you guys are having a great start to this week. Tomorrow is Wake Up and Win Wednesday. So just remember, when you wake up, I want you guys to repeat after me. I will, I must, I can wake up and win on Wednesday. Let's get busy now. Make it a great rest of the evening. And remember, life is great. Don't be scared. Let's go and let's grow.